The death is announced of Marie Rachel David Charles, better known as Shani, Auntie or Sister Charles of Gara, who passed away at the Victoria Hospital on Tuesday at 1 a.m. She was 80 years old. Left to mourn her husband, Mitchell Baptist Charles, better known as Gubbs or Fitz of Barbano. 4 daughters, namely Merle Melius, teacher at the Bogies Roman Catholic Primary School, affectionately known as Mamu or Teacher Mamu; Marie David, better known as Dudu; Jacinta David, better known as Tufi; and Lena David, better known as Lynn, all of Gara. 1 brother, Benoit David, better known as Estefan or Ashan of Gara. 21 grandchildren: Nigel Melius, Nyla Melius, employee of Lime Baywalk; Neelan Melius, better known as Wash, employee of Jalousie Soufre, all of Bogies. Michael David in Martinique; Natasha David, also known as Fifi, employee of Discovery Hotel Marigot; Hermanda David, employee of Burger King; Anus David; Niven David, also known as Dale, supervisor of CIE Limited; Neil David; Charlotte David, employee of Domino's Pizza; Jana David; Ted David; Felix David, student of Marigot Secondary School; Servant David, also known as Boboy, employee of Jules Tree Trimming; Ivan David, employee of Jules Tree Trimming; Terry David, also known as Teacock; Clinton David; Piyut David; Diana David; Curlina David, student of George Charles Secondary School; Alana David, student of Barbano Secondary School, all of Gara. 10 great-grandchildren. In-laws: Rogers Melius Dembo, also known as Roy, employee of C.O. Williams Construction; Wellington Baptist and family of Barbano; Agatha David, also known as Esteria of Gara; Ethelene Baptist and family of Barbano; Algene Phillips, teacher of the Laguerre Combined School. Nephews: Matthew Edward, better known as Ross, of Larissus Vieux; Linus David of Piero Vieux; Julian David of Gara; Joseph David of Gara. Nieces: Berthelina David; Magdalena David; Lucy David, all of Gara. Messenger Delise of Foasso. Left to mourn: the David family of Gara, the Edward family of Foasso, the Louis family of Foasso, Timon and Beausejour, the Simeon family of Barbano, the Albert family of Bogies. Best friend: Mary Volney of Gara. Many other relatives and friends, both here and abroad, too numerous to mention. The funeral service of the late Marie Rachel David Charles, also known as Shani, Auntie or Sister Charles, will take place on Monday, 16th April 2012 at 3 p.m. at the Bethany SDA Church in Kako. The body will be laid to rest at the Gara Cemetery. Transportation will leave Bogies and Gara at 2:15 p.m. The body now lies at Crick's Funeral Home, Vidbouteille.